But hey, man, it's from one city that's turned up to another city that's turned up, man. Flock Wellness Center. I don't think I can imitate them too much on the show. I might get put off because there's a lot of bleeps that's gonna be that's gonna be had. But it's time for some bank statements, man.
Mm.
Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes. What is more impressive, the Ravens winning or the Chiefs winning? Man, I'm so used to people saying or losing. So what's going to be more impressive, if the Ravens win or if the Chiefs win? Take it away, Joe.
The Chiefs. It's the Chiefs. Last time I checked, Ravens were the favorite, right? Last time I checked, they got the MVP. Last time I checked, they got let me go through it quick. Best defense in the league, Ravens. First team to lead in these three categories in NFL history: scoring defense, sacks, and takeaways. First team in NFL history that done that. This is by far the best team Mahomes has ever faced in the playoffs. That's including the 49ers back in 2021. 2020? 2020. All right? Yeah, it was 2020, right? Ravens beating 10 teams, including the Texans, 10 teams by 14 or more points. They're beating 7 playoff teams this year by an average margin of 22 points. Best record in the league, Ravens. Best point, the Ravens had the best point differential since 2000.
Mm.
All right? The last time a team had the best defense in the league and the MVP were the Packers in 96, and guess what happened? They won the Super Bowl. So you telling me Mahomes go with this worst season in the NFL, worst season in his career, all these drops, right? And he goes into his first playoff atmosphere and he wins, and then turns around and got to go against the MVP, the guy, if he lose to, they're going to say, oh, he might be better than you, Mahomes. If he beats him, do y'all know next year there will be panic in the NFL? Like nobody feel, like if he beats Lamar and them, ain't none of us gonna feel like they're gonna lose next year. No matter what's going on. They could go in the playoffs, a wild card. We're gonna be like, bro, last year we thought we was gonna lose, but look what they did last year. So if he beats the Ravens this weekend, he's gonna put a chokehold on the whole NFL. That's all I gotta say. So it'll be way more pressure if Mahomes don't win.
Yo, you about to make my response even more easier because you just said everything I was gonna say. The fact that Mahomes has to go on the road in the bank and go up against one of the best defenses and one of the best quarterbacks who got a lot to prove. He got a lot to prove, and he humble about it too. He just like, man, the lady asked you, said, what's the most important or impressive thing about playing in the AFC Championship game? Because you haven't been there. He was like, playing in it, like that's the most impressive thing. I ain't been here before. Like humble with it too. And then you got Roquan feeling like old Ray Lewis. Like he just got the quotes and stuff coming back. I'm so mad Jerry didn't make that trade. We could have had him. But anyway, man, look, if Mahomes goes in there and has an upset and gets this upset, yes, it's more impressive. Because we technically, for me, I expect Lamar and them to win this game.
Mm-hmm.
They have everything. They have the quarterback, they have the running back, they have the linebackers, they have the safeties, pass rushers. Everything is set for them. Meanwhile, Mahomes has the offensive line. He has Mahomes. He has Andy Reid. He has Travis Kelce.
The defense too.
He has a defense, but
Number
I think the
two.
Ravens' defense is a little bit better. I
Oh
trust
yeah.
their defense a little bit more.
Yeah.
I trust their defense a little bit more. So yeah, if Mahomes goes in there with an upset, respectfully, it will be more impressive. Because I expect Lamar to win this game, and he ain't even been here, and I expect him to win. So that says a lot. Go ahead, Dan.
I hear what both of y'all are saying, but I'm going with Baltimore. I'm going with the dummies. I'm going with the dummies and be more. The reason why I believe this will be more impressive because look at where the Ravens have been the last few years with Lamar Jackson not being there.
Home.
And even look at how they were being talked, how Lamar was being talked about this year. They said with 5 or 6 games within the season, was it worth paying Lamar Jackson?
Yeah, that was bad.
Was it worth paying the only quarterback, the only player that I can remember that was a unanimous MVP in the NFL? He won it without a doubt, and he's going to win another MVP this season. Look at the injuries this team has had throughout this season. J.K. Domas got hurt in the first game of the year.
For the
Out
year,
for the rest
too.
of the year. Torn ACL. He ain't coming back. Then you have some of your defensive players also get put out for the rest of the year. Your best tight end goes out and misses 6 or 7 games in the NFL. Doesn't even play in the AFC divisional game. He has a chance to come back on Sunday, but we don't know if that's actually going to happen or not. They have another running back that goes out and gets hurt. Odell Beckham has missed games. Devin Duvernay just got back from injury. This team has been injured across the board, yet they have the best defense in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
And Lamar Jackson is on the cusp of being a 2-time MVP and on the cusp of making his very first Super Bowl. What did he say when he got drafted 32nd overall in the draft?
We're going to win a bowl.
31 teams passed on me. I promise you this. They're going to get a bowl out of me. He has an opportunity to do exactly what he promised when he got drafted. This will be more impressive because of the pressure that's been put on Lamar since he got drafted. Since he got drafted, he has not gotten to this point. Look at his playoff record. Even before now, he was 1-3 in the playoffs before this season. He now has an opportunity to at least be 500. And if he wins the Super Bowl, he'll be 4 and he'll be over 500.
Let him
cook. A lot of people I know.
A lot of people say that he doesn't show up in the playoffs. Well, he showed up in the first game. People were thinking, my brother Tony in the NFL chat said that the Texans had an opportunity to beat them. What did they go do?
You have been zapped.
They got blown out by the Ravens. The Ravens haven't had a close game in a while.
That's it.
Hold on. You got to tell Tony they didn't even make it to the 20-yard line.
Exactly.
You want the same guy said you hired the best player? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
You see what the Bucks coach got fired because of the best player, and I did go ahead.
Same guy that said the Miami Heat wouldn't have made the finals last year without Kyle Lowry. But yeah. So I'm telling you right now, when the Ravens win, that will be the best. That will be the more impressive thing because of what Lamar has been rated at when he got here. A lot of people said that he wasn't even a top 5 quarterback. Remember where he was ranked in the NFL after last season? He wasn't even top 10. I think he was 92nd overall in the league, or like 78.
Yeah, he was though.
He was very low.
Yeah.
I'd say out of mind.
And now he's about to be the MVP on the best team in the NFL with the best defense, one of the most electrifying offenses, and that's because he is the quarterback. This would be more impressive.
I like the angle you took there, Dave, because that would make this more impressive. But to me, I didn't look at Lamar Jackson the same way that the media looked at him. I look like they're going to actually win this game. So that's why, to me, I said the Chiefs. It would be more impressive if the Chiefs
Everybody
win.
picking the Ravens.
I just want Flock Nation to know that we're not picking the Chiefs. We're just saying, but you was preaching. I'm with you on everything you said. Actually, that's where the title of the segment came from. Statements was made, but
I think and
also the
taller pass to face.
And one thing about the Chiefs that y'all didn't say, Patrick Mahomes will have made the Super Bowl 6 times.
I don't think he
will. 4 times. 4 times in 6 years. That's another thing that would be impressive. Just to help.
That's
he's saying we low, so he gave us something to win. Hey man, when you got Flock Nation on your side, man, it's gonna be hard. It's an uphill battle, man. It's an uphill battle.
They saw the comments like, let me change my pick real quick. I'm fine.
Oh, I had it. I had my notes written down. I was ready for this topic.
Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe, and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.